Lancashire Pie.
How you doing?
Hello. First question that I have for you is, where did you come up with your name, Lancashire Pie? What does it mean to you?
Well, we had a number of iterations before Lancashire Pie. The Lancashire comes from, we're both born in Lancashire County, okay? And the pie is what we eat down there. So we call it Lancashire Pie.
You guys like pie?
Oh, Lancashire Pie, everybody likes
Everybody
Lancashire
likes
Pie.
pie.
We're talking about Britain, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm from Liverpool, and he's from Wigan,
Right.
and both in the county of Lancashire, so Lancashire Pie. And we're born like 30 minutes from each other. I came to Canada and then out to New Jersey and so on.
Right, and I emigrated to Canada, and then went down to California and came to New Jersey and met up with Steve, and we thought, well, let's may as well get the band back together.
So what are your musical influences on this first CD that you put together?
Again, that was an evolution of things. We started out playing some covers, which we weren't really that comfortable with, and Steve has a lot of Pink Floyd influence, which I do as well, we're from the same era. And I have a lot of Cure influence.
That means we're old.
That's because we're old. Well, you're old, I'm not. And, I have a lot of Cure influence and a lot of postmodern influence, depressing, dark stuff, and that kind of flows right into what we're doing. Music.
Yeah, because there's nothing that cheers you up than listening to depressing dark stuff.
That's exactly right.
So when we were starting to do the CD, like as Sean said, we were trying to do covers. We were trying to do blues and stuff like that, and it wasn't working. We weren't clicking, and I was starting to think, oh, this isn't going to work. And then one day, Sean just started a riff. I started playing, and next thing you know, we thought we had a pretty good song. So then we realized that there's a synergy to this, and if we try to categorize it and pigeonhole it, we're going to lose the feeling. So we just let it go, and it sort of came together that way. Yeah. And in my head, I don't know about Sean, but in my head, I had been influenced by Pink Floyd's last album, Endless River, where there's really no vocals except for the last track, but there's this beautiful rolling sort of musicality to it, and that's what was in my brain. I don't know. What about you?
Yeah, and I will say, I don't know actually where it came from. It just, like I was saying before, I had the Cure and the more depressing, darker style music, and that's just what comes out through my fingers on the guitar. It sounds good to me. Steve liked it, and together we just found this synergy.
It's our Celtic roots. If we can't paint ourselves, our naked bodies blue and run down the street with a sword, then we're just going to listen to some really depressing music. But of course, it's not all. We have some really upbeat, up-tempo, light stuff as well. When we say depressing, we're talking about minor chords and whatnot.
So have you been in other bands besides this one together or apart?
Well, we're very famous. I mean, sure, we've been in lots and lots and lots and lots of bands.
We had been. I played back in the 80s. I played the Hollywood Club circuit. I was in a band called Transient X and won Battle of the Bands for Bizarres twice. Played FM station in North Hollywood. And so I made the circuit around Hollywood for about 2 years.
And I was in the band. The first band I was in was JGS Company. One acoustic guitar, three guys, two were Italian and me, and then my voice changed and I haven't sung since. That was like when I was 13. Then I was in Nominatum. We had it was like a folk rock band. Then that turned into Ziska Road, and we experimented with some similar types of stuff that we were doing here, like these long 10-minute, 18-minute songs. But we also did a lot of covers. And we played church dances and stuff like that. Then after that, I was in a couple of blues bands, Contraband, and we played like local pubs. And while I was a correctional officer, we actually played in a jail twice, and the name was Contraband, and that was kind of fun.
So, do you think you'll be performing anytime soon in a live venue?
That's something that we are working on. There are some technical aspects to our music that we have to, sort out first. But that's one of our goals is to play out live.
Yeah, with this next CD that we're going to come out with, we're going to try to make it so that we can come live. And as Sean said, it's a technical issue. It was just the two of us because we can't get along with anybody else.
Well, of course. I mean, the band's only big enough for two of those.
Yeah, the doorways are only so big. To get our two big heads through it is problematic at best. But in all seriousness, yeah, we have to figure out some technical issues. We don't have a drummer, so we rely on like 3 different drum machines. So we have to coordinate that, and then I'm playing bass, but I also use a synthesizer and some keyboards to color the sound. And
I have multiple guitar tracks that I play over, and so it's all a technical aspect. It's two guys running around trying to do everything at once, so we have to make sure that all that gets sorted out.
Our focus will be Sean's guitar, and he's playing in some of these tracks he's playing 3 and 4 tracks, and they're all different, but they all sort of come together. So how to do that live, that's what we're going to work out. We're getting there too, but we've only had we've only got like the bare bones of 2 songs. We have to rehearse a lot more.
So it sounds as if you've really just composed your own musical sound. For those who are interested in your CD, what would you say is the style of music that can be categorized as?
Well, I would say kind of a musical space rock, kind of maybe euphoric. What's the word I'm looking for?
Psychedelic?
Psychedelic?
Kind of psychedelic. Maybe some ambience in there as well.
If you listen to some really early Pink Floyd, I guess that would be the template or the skeleton of our music, especially stuff with like Sid Barrett and whatnot.
Right.
That type of thing. I certainly rip off Roger Waters' bass lines all the time, but
if you listen to one of our songs, Event Horizon, that gives you a good idea of where our musical style is.
Yeah, but like well, these are our influences. This is all out of their own head, and the product is greater than the two of us. And Event Horizon is a good spot. It's a really pretty cool, pretty deep, philosophically deep.
Right. It actually surrounds around the eminence or the sound vibrations of a black hole. And I thought, you know what? We could make a song out of that.
I saw this thing, but that NASA has transposed the electromagnetic fields of like stars and black holes into sounds that humans can hear. So as a joke, I sent the link to Sean, and Sean went, "Oh, well, that's E flat."
Yeah, E flat.
So
E flat.
he comes back. We got to get a song, and we'll put it in like that. Well, E flat wasn't working. So doesn't he go and change the sound of that NASA captured of a black hole, which is an E flat? He transposes it to E major, and the effects that has on the universe at large have yet to be realized.
Not to be playing your CD, I suppose. So, how can someone get your CD?
You can go on www.lancashirepie.com, and our CDs are right on the homepage link. We are also on Reverb Nation, Lancashire Pie Reverb Nation.
We're all over Facebook, Twitter. Right now, we're just concentrating on the music, and we're just putting together a support group that will help us, promote the CDs that we're going to be putting out. Today is the very first of that effort, really. So, yeah.
Congratulations, guys. I can't wait to
Thank
listen to
you.
your CD.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone,
And thanks
for
to
coming
our
out today.
legion of fans for showing up today. Thank you very much for
Buy our CD.
And on behalf of the group and myself, I hope we pass the audition.
This is our CD, self-titled Lancashire Pie. www.lancashirepie.com.